Here we are at the finish of the web page, the last page, and I'll just sum up by saying that this is the only Gnostic website where it actually triggers your becoming a Gnostic. Gnosis with a G is a state of knowing by being and doing something permanently. It's a full-time sort of isness, and it's got it all over. Its poor cousin options: belief, hope and faith. So I commend Gnosis to you, especially in an era where there are many external forces wanting to dumb you down and make you doubt yourself and thus be obedient to other people's needs external to you. And I mean large corporate sort of requirements. Okay? So the suggestion is that you can awaken the rest of yourself and come to know yourself and trust yourself. What a bold new concept. Empowerment of the individual by looking within. Can I just say here that I've said that Gnosis beats the hell out of its considerably poor cousins, belief, hope and faith. Also the opposites to those, people who think there's no hope, that nothing is worth believing, and that faith is just a scam practiced by deluded people perhaps. People invent their own sort of countervailing belief systems. Now it doesn't matter what you believe or disbelieve, Gnosis is for you because it's a totally natural process. Are you with me? As natural as growing. Okay? Bear that in mind, godlings. Gnosis is for you if you're human. Okay? Gnosis lends some power to the individual. It's a permanent thing, and it certainly may provide a countervailing force against all the dumbing down tendencies that are in our society and freely practiced by politicians, corporations at your personal expense. And ultimately this is advice from people, enlightened people in the distant past, such as ancient Greeks. It simply says, know yourself. Know all of you. It's something that you can all do. It comes easily. It's designed for everybody, and I think you'll all realise the ingenuity of this voice switch and hand trick, connecting people's internal awareness back to their Creator so that He can seep into your internal awareness again. The ingenuity of this should not be lost on you, and the fact that it can be spread with a few websites, plastic discs, perhaps radio and TV shows with relative ease, that ingenuity should appeal to you, and I will now tell you that it's not my plan. I'm simply the man on the ground implementing the Creator's plan, and 6.5 billion people intended to flower internally and finally become what they're supposed to be. Gnostics with two internal intelligences happily coexisting in one internal awareness. It's a beautiful, warm, wonderful way of living. It changes your outlook toward a variety of things, improves it. And at the huge numbers, 6.5 billion, some individuals would say even an entity like the Creator is certainly ambitious, quotes, ambitious. When you express doubts like this to Him, and you may, I'm sure you will, with things you don't understand, He always comes back with a very sort of tender statement. He says, firmly but sort of pleasantly, He says, my dreams come true. my dreams come true. That's his answer when you don't understand something, when it's beyond your comprehension. And so he dreams just like you. And his ultimate dream is to be in your internal awareness as a full-time companion, hanging around with you, enjoying your life. Now, has anyone got room for a loving God within them? Can you make space? It's already there. Why don't you give it a shot? Do him a favour. Now, even in my case, I'm doing this on such a shoestring sort of budget that many people would just call me just a dreamer. And I would respond to that by saying, I'm not the only one. I'd invite you to come and join us so the world can become, as intended, one.